Hello and welcome back here to Eurovision 365. This is Padraig calling from Ireland, Northern Ireland, and you are so welcome to the channel. If you're new or if you're a returning viewer, it's great to have you here, and thanks for pressing that play button. If you're also able to press that subscribe button, that would be awesome for me. Now, the big five countries have taken to the stage for the second time for their second technical rehearsals, and I have been looking at the rehearsal clips that have been on YouTube, and I'm going to focus my attention on as I expected. There isn't an awful lot of change from the performance that we've seen already in Benidorm Fest and throughout the pre-Eurovision performances, and now on the technical rehearsal. You could argue that we didn't really need to see a lot of change, and I would agree with that. They have made it even tighter and perfected the dance routine. What I love about this performance is that Chanel is using all her sexual charisma and appears in a fantastic black and silver outfit, which looks not unlike a female bullfighter. If that was what they're going for, I'm not sure, but that's what I see when I look at it. Again, the back-end dancers look very sexual, and the dance routine, as I say, is so tight. I guess at this point they could probably do that whole routine backwards and still do well. The only thing I would say that I've noticed on the rehearsal clip today is that Chanel maybe looks a little less confident than she has been. But you know what? Technical rehearsals are ideal for those sort of last minute nerves, you could say. And no one gets to see that really, of course. And what matters will be the performance on the night on, well, just a week from now. We have learned today that Spain are going to be in the first half of the Grand Final. My thoughts on that would be, if I was a producer, what would I do? Would I have Chanel opening the contest? There's no doubt she will be a fantastic opening act, but there is the issue. Would she win from that position, and could she win from that position? It's not unheard of that a song opening the contest has won, although we have to go back to 1984 for that to happen, and back then the Eurovision was a different sort of animal altogether. That being said, I think if Chanel is towards the end of the first half, that would be good for her, because I think those casual viewers, which are going to be the bulk voting population, will probably start to get perhaps a little bit bored potentially of watching the contest. So you need a song, I think, to be in the first half for those viewers, so that they're still connected and still watching and maybe aren't partying so hard. But that being said, the first half isn't a disaster, because recent winners have come from that position. Duncan Lawrence came from the first half. We also had Mons Zermelo, who was the first half, and he won. Conchita, of course, won in 2014 from the first half. So it's not unimaginable that Spain could win from this position, or at least do really well. Speaking of that, I do think that Spain and Chanel is going to give the country its best result, I would say, since 1995. And at that time, they placed second, of course, with the amazing, the beautiful Annabel Conde. So what do you think about Spain's chances of doing well at the Eurovision Song Contest? What do you think of her rehearsal today? What do you think of rehearsals in general? Who's exceeding your expectations and who's disappointing you somewhat? You know what to do. You need to let me know in the comments below. As I said before, Eurovision 365 is going to be in Italy, in Turin next week. I can't wait. On Saturday next week, a week from now, it's the grand final. And you know what I'm going to do now? It's so exciting. What is it? It's...
Oh my goodness, the energy in this room is unbelievable. I'm shaking, I'm not even competing.
Fooled you. Not them this time, but I am really excited, and I will be there in Turin. If you do see me in my brightly colored t-shirts, do come up and say hello. So that's my thoughts on Spain, and I will be covering the contest more, of course, and I look forward to seeing your comments as well. But until next time, remember that Eurovision 365 is for every day, not just in May, and it is May now, and it's so exciting. It's
getting very exciting, Pat, isn't it? Well, yes, it is actually.
Had to happen. There they are. Take care for now.